Hello everyone, in this video we will see how to download and install Kali Linux 2026.1 on VirtualBox. First go to Kali Linux official website and download. It is kali.org. Then click on download. Then see here we have two options. Installer images means ISOs and virtual machines means pre-built images. In this video I am going to download and install ISO images. So click on installer images. See here the latest release is 2026.1. You want older releases, click on Kali Linux releases. See here we have direct method and by using torrent. Either is same, it is up to you, whatever you want. You can select, click on need to download. See download started, go to download. See here its size is about 4.4 gigabytes. I am cancelling this one because see here I have already downloaded Kali Linux 2026.1 ISO image. In your case wait until download completes. Once download is completed, then open VirtualBox. If you want to install VirtualBox, then search for my YouTube channel how to install VirtualBox on Windows or Linux operating systems. Then click on new or machine and select new to create new virtual machine. Then provide the name. This is just virtual machine name. Then select the location to store this virtual machine files and folders. This is a default location. If you want some other location, click on drop down and select other. Then select the location where you have the enough space. Then select the downloaded Kali Linux ISO image. See, once we selected OS, change it to Linux, OS distribution to Ubuntu, but select Debian because this is based on Debian Linux. Then Debian 64-bit, don't select this, proceed with unattended installation, then specify virtual hardware information. I am giving 4 gigabytes as the base memory. Number of CPU equals to, then virtual hard disk says I am giving 50 gigabytes. It is up to you. Then click on finish. Still if you want to modify the settings of this virtual machine, right click and select settings, or go to set, just click on settings, or go to machine and select settings. All three options are same. If you are okay with all the settings, just you need to click on the start. Use up and down arrows and select the first one, that is graphical install, and hit enter. Select the language and click on continue. Select your location. See here the selected location will be used to set your time zone, and also for example to help select the system locally. Normally this should be the country where you live. I am going to select the United States. If your country is not listed, then select other. Continue. Select the keyboard key map. I am going to select English, then click on continue. Set the host name or computer name. Later also you can change it. Then click on continue. Have domain name, provide the domain name, otherwise keep it as blank and click on continue. Now we have to set up or create user. I am giving user full name as R2 schools. Then click on continue. This is the username. Then click on continue. Now set the password for this account. Then click on continue. Now we have to select the time zone. This is based on the location that we have selected. I am going to select Eastern as the time zone and click on continue. Now partition is, I am going to select guided use entire disk and click on continue. Select the disk and continue. All files in one partition and click on continue. This is confirmation. Finish partitioning and write changes to disk and continue. Select yes for confirmation again, continue. Software selection, now select any one of these. By default this selected. If you don't want any one of them, just you need to unselect them. Okay. Select the desktop environments, then click on continue. Display manager, we have the light DM or SDDM, whatever you want you can select, then click on continue. Install the grub bootloader. See here, install the grub bootloader to your primary drive. If you want to primary drive, select yes. Don't want, select no. Select I'm going to install on primary drive, select yes and click on continue. Select the device, we have only one, select it and continue. See, installation is complete, so it is time to boot into your new system. Make sure to remove the installation media so that you boot into your new system rather than restarting the installation. Now go to VirtualBox Manager. See here, optical drive is empty. If it is not empty, click on it and select remove disk from the virtual drive. Then come to virtual machine and click on continue to reboot. Now provide the username that we have created and provide the password. Now open terminal. Increase the font size. Go to this session, then select preferences. Then in font, click on this change. Increase the font size. Click on OK. Click on apply. Click on OK. See, font size has been increased. Now verify the version more/etc os-release. See, we have installed 2026.1. The first step after connecting to Kali Linux 2026 is we have to update the packages. Sudo apt update & sudo apt upgrade. Hit enter. Provide the password of the sudo user. Hit enter. See, it is going to upgrading 397 packages, installing 9. Okay, type A for confirmation, and this is the download size, and hit enter. Okay, this will take time. Also verify the applications. See, we have different applications. See, these are the different sections. In each section we have different applications. Okay, so in this video we have seen how to download and install Kali Linux 2026.1 on VirtualBox. Okay, for more tutorials please subscribe my channel. Thank you.